From the land of poutine, legendary hockey teams, smoking hot porn stars, and bon homo comes Charbonneau guitars. They were kind enough to send me this 7-string scimitar. What's it like? Let's find out in Honest Gear Reviews number 3. So this is a handmade 7-string guitar from a shop just west of Montreal. It features a walnut body, birch top, Peruvian walnut neck, Macassar ebony fretboard, I hope I pronounced that right, and a bird's eye maple head plate. Get all that? Because I barely did. In layman's terms, it's fucking beautiful. It's oil finished even on the back of the neck, and I gotta say that this neck is just fucking amazing. It's probably the best 7-string neck I've ever laid my hands on in 30 years of playing guitar. That being said, it is a 7-string, which is precisely 5 more strings than your bass player will ever need. So be sure to keep it away from him, lest he become confused and drop it. The neck scale is 25.5 inches. It mounts hip shot locking tuners, hit shot, hardtail bridge, and pickups are Seymour Duncan distortion. Very cool. Now I mentioned that this guitar is also incredibly light. It's lighter than my 7-string Ibanez anyway. There's also some very cool touches on this guitar, like the foil behind the direct mount pickups. This will help keep the guitar from picking up any unwanted radio interference. If you pop the cover off the electronics cavity, same deal. Completely lined with foil. I really appreciate the fact that the builder went to the extra trouble. How does it play? To be honest, it's very nearly flawless. It's clean up and down the neck with no dead spots. In my opinion, I thought the action could come down a hair, and the luthier, Pierre, said that he had been considering filing down the nut. It's very close to being optimal, but my own personal taste is to have it just a bit lower. And my only real complaint with this guitar is the placement of the top strap pin. Because of the aggressive body styling, placing the pin on the end of the horn like you would on a traditional Strat shape is pretty much impossible. So they placed it on the back of the guitar here, and if you play standing up or with the guitar on your right knee, it's really not an issue. But if you play sitting in the classical position, it will dig into your chest right here, and that's no fun. I spoke to Pierre about this issue, and I suggested moving the pin to just behind and above the neck joint like you would find on a Flying V. But he said he was going to consider altering the body template to allow more traditional pin placement. Whatever happens, it will probably be an improvement. But enough of my yakking. How does it sound? Let's check out some drop A riffs. As always, I'm playing 2 live drums because samples somehow manage to suck and blow at the same time. So the list price on this guitar is $2,200, but it's being sold at a special intro price at $1,600. I've got to stress that that's in Canadian dollars. And since the price of oil is tanked, the Canadian dollar is about 15% lower than the US greenback. So for my American friends, that's roughly $1,350 US. A comparable Ibanez Prestige 7-string will run you $1,500. The advantage with the Charbonneau being is that you can totally customize your guitar. Body, wood, pickups, electronics, hardware, active or passive pickups, hardtail or tremolo, left or right neck, you fucking name it, he can do it. And the dialogue I've had back and forth with Pierre has been outstanding, which to me is very important when it comes to having a guitar custom built. He's not afraid to answer questions, and I think that's really fucking cool. You can check out the website at www.charbonneauguitars.net, and the link is in the comments below. So what do I think? I was seriously considering upgrading my cheap Ibanez 7-string to, say, like a 7-string Ibanez Prestige. But fuck that shit. I want one of these.